Why do you pull me over?
I'll tell you that if you roll it down.
Why can't you tell me now?
Because the reason I pulled you over is you were yelling something from your car.
So what?
Huh?
So what? That's why you pull me over, because I'm
Because
yelling?
I don't know if you're in need of help or anything.
Oh, I don't need help.
So,
Thank you.
Okay, let me see your driver's license real quick.
I don't need help.
Deputy Vega claims that he pulled Mr. Clearlake over because he yelled out the window, although he claims that he was concerned about Mr. Clearlake's well-being rather than offended by the content of his speech. The First Amendment prohibits government officials from taking retaliatory actions against an individual in response to their protected expression, even though it is evident that Deputy Vega initiated the traffic stop for a retaliatory purpose. However, it is much more likely that Mr. Clearlake could succeed in a claim that Deputy Vega violated his Fourth Amendment rights by initiating a traffic stop without reasonable suspicion or probable cause.
Okay, you guys your driver's license?
What for?
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Did you use the turn signal when you made a turn?
Of course I did.
Let me see your driver's license.
You can hear the sound on the dash cam, too.
Let me see your driver's license.
Gotcha, bitch.
You can just crack the window if that's what you want to do.
It's already cracked.
I can't see that.
Well,
This thing.
it doesn't matter. Here. I don't wish to answer questions.
You have to let me know if there's a weapon in the car. Did you not take the class?
I did.
Did they tell you you have to tell them?
When you demand identification, I have to display this. That's what they told me in the class. That's what the law says.
The officer wants to take the weapon.
And actually, if I don't display, there's really not much you can do because there is no penalty attached to that. I have to carry this if I'm carrying this.
Are you carrying?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, so if you have a weapon in the car, then what?
You got one on your hip. So what?
Mr. Clearlake,
Gotcha,
who is carrying a holstered firearm on his right hip, displays his driver's license and his license to carry when Deputy Vega asks for his identification, and then refuses to answer Deputy Vega's questions about if he has a handgun in the car. By displaying both his driver's license and his LTC when Deputy Vega requested his identification, Mr. Clearlake complied with this statute entirely and was not required to answer any of Deputy Vega's additional questions about whether there was a handgun in the car.
Do I smell alcohol in your breath?
No, you don't.
How do I know?
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Because you can't smell my
I
breath?
can smell something coming
Oh,
out.
really?
Let's see. Let me do some field sobriety on
I
you.
don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, where are you coming from?
Huh?
Where are you coming from?
You saw me where I was coming
No, I
from.
just saw you driving down.
Are you done with this?
I'm done with that, yeah.
All right, cool.
Where are you coming from?
I don't answer questions. I've already told you. Let me know when I'm free to go. Also, what is your name? Your name? Sheriff? That's your name? Sheriff?
Right above it, right there. You see it?
I'm not familiar with the English alphabet, sir.
Be on the ticket.
Okay. Can I have an incident number, please? Oh, a ticket. A ticket, okay.
Mr. Clearlake asks Deputy Vega for his name, and Deputy Vega refuses to provide it. Instead, he points at the name badge on his uniform and then tells Mr. Clearlake it will be on the ticket, after making a snide remark about his English skills. Policy 302 of the Harris County Sheriff Department Handbook, which outlines the department's requirements for so-called professional conduct by deputies and other HCSO employees, creates a so-called duty to provide official identification. The policy states that, quote, all employees shall present their HCSO identification card when requested by a member of the public, when engaged in law enforcement activities, or when in uniform.
Okay, well, while I have you here, okay, I don't want you exiting the vehicle because you have a weapon in the car.
Did I exit the vehicle? Did I exit the vehicle?
Give you a heads up.
Did I exit the vehicle? Hey, can I? You do have a dash cam, right? Very good. You can't just pull me over because I said the police. I hope you realize that, stupid. I'm sorry?
You have insurance on the vehicle?
Yeah.
Can you show it to me, please? It doesn't come back.
Of course it comes back.
Not on my system, it doesn't. Also, it's not typical behavior for somebody to be yelling out of the vehicle. Have you had anything to drink tonight? Is that your current address? 1622?
Is that a question?
Yes, sir. Is that your current
Do I answer questions?
Got him! Got him!
And why would you do that? Did you read my address on the driver
It
license?
didn't have an apartment number on your driver's
Of course it
license.
does.
Let me see. Can you verify?
You've already seen it. I've already complied with that part.
I know. Okay, I'll be right back. Yeah, I say that I've never met anybody quite like you that would yell at an officer doing their job. But
So
you have a great
let
day.
me
There's no
understand.
warning, no fines, no penalties.
May I ask you a question?
There's questions on there. There's the address.
Yeah,
There's
no, I
the,
have a
there's
question.
an incident
Can you
number
get your
on the thing right
supervisor
there.
here, please?
No,
Is the stop over?
the stop is over. You may leave.
All right.
Please don't exit until I get out. Until I leave.
Well, you said the stop is over, right?
Don't get out until I have to-
Okay, I'm not getting out. I will.
Open the door. Let me get back in my car.
Okay, there is no need to draw your weapon, man. Are you drawing your weapon? I didn't get out of the car. You told me that already. Yeah. Did I get out of the car? Go f yourself. Yeah, right over there you can.
Got him! Got him!
Mr. Clearlake opens the door to his vehicle but does not make any attempts to exit, and in response, Deputy Vega draws his weapon. According to Policy 505 of the Harris County Sheriff Department Handbook on the Use and Discharge of Firearms, quote, the deputy's unsnapping of the holster and placing a hand on the service weapon is permitted when approaching a possibly dangerous situation, and that there was a substantial risk that the situation could escalate to that point when Mr. Clearlake simply opened the door to his vehicle.
A warning? A warning? For what? Failed to signal with turn indicator within 100 feet. With the weapon on me. He drew the gun.